Cool. Anything else you guys want to say before we wrap it up?
You want to tell one of your lies?
Yeah.
We first got together a couple of years ago in Poland. I got asked to go play a drum festival there, and I had done it a couple times before. And this time I convinced the promoter and the owners of the festival to let me bring some other musicians rather than just play by myself, which I'd done before and I didn't want to do again. And they accepted, so I called Randy and Jonas and asked if they would come jam with me in Poland. And that was basically the start of the band there. We did that gig and it turned out so well. We had a lot of fun playing each other's music to fill in the show, and just decided to start a band from after that.
I remember when your email came in, that you wanted to do this trio, and you hadn't mentioned yet who was going to play bass. So I threw out some suggestions. I don't know, and then you said Jonas. I said, wow, this is going to be really amazing. Just who knows what we can put together.
After Poland, I knew that I definitely wanted to play with the guys again, and I was still on the road with Cirque du Soleil. Mark Hornsby was working at Sweetwater, and we decided to try and do some recording. So we got the guys to all meet up at Sweetwater Studios and make some music. We had a couple of demos. I think we were passing around demos at that point. I forget, but
yeah, you had a riff for a song that's turned out to be a song called "You."
Right.
And it was just this cool kind of heavy riff, and I took that and came up with a couple of sections, and then when we all got together here,
that was really the start of the band.
Chorus, yeah.
Yeah, the sound of this album, I would say, to my ears, is very unique. Some pop elements, some straight rock tunes, and also some progressive elements. And it's a great vehicle for us to actually play and be creative. It reflects us in a good way who we are as players, I would say.
Yeah.
So it's not like a job for me. At least that I just come here and put my bass down. I'm trying to be myself and play the way I play, and I don't compromise there.
It's all about the context to me. It's one thing to get three guys together in a room that can all, really shred or whatever, but when you base it around the song as the main course and you sort of sprinkle that other stuff on top, I think that's where you get this unique combination.
When you play the simple stuff, it just feels good.
Yeah.
That professional experience and time at your instrument makes those simple things really stand out in a good way. And the grooves are really solid and funky and just, there's a great vibe and power, whether we're, all the different styles that we have on this record. So that really definitely comes into play for me. The simple stuff sounds and feels really good. And then when you juxtapose it with all the crazy, because there's some crazy stuff on this record too, for sure. It's not like it's all straight by any stretch, but when you turn around and go down the crazy road, it really stands out. And then you go back and so there's a good, push and pull to this record.
And it's also great that we decided to make this record with all of three of us in the same room all the time, you know, recording it like
a band.
Yeah, because I've done so many records over the years, just sending files back and forth, and yeah, it works, but it's not the same thing that going into the rehearsal room, rehearse for a bit, and then 1, 2, 3, you know, just play the song.
Yeah. But it was a kind of an eye-opening experience that first time, because it's basically like coming to Disneyland and recording a rock record. The room was really cool, and we had all this gear at our disposal. We're thinking of a sound, and we could make it happen right there on the spot. So it was very, very cool. Same with guitars and pedals, and you know, and obviously the drums were amazing too. So it was like we had the ability to create sounds that we didn't bring with us, you know, and that was because we were here in this facility.
To be able to be in the studio and just say, yeah, you know, I think it would be great to have a Les Paul on this track or this pedal on this section or something, and to be able to make a couple of calls and basically just have it arrive. You know, it's really, from my perspective, has opened up the whole world of possibilities for the guitar tracks on this record. Much in the way that it's taking longer than it would if we were doing things individually on our own. I mean, you know, that's for sure. If we all just went home and recorded our parts and sent them in, we could have a record fairly quickly. But that's not what we want to do, and we've stuck to that course of action. It's an exciting time to be creative and start thinking in new ways. So I think we're just we're taking our time, and we want to do this the right way, and you know, we'll just kind of learn as we go along. You know, kind of take the knowledge that we all have from working on records for years, but really try to push forward and do something new. You know. Mm-hmm.